Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, 24th of May, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, mega drag race meet set for Nevis this coming weekend, and in our feature for this evening, Game 3 in the Northwest versus Southeast matchup set for Thursday night. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. We have the T20 Blaze update. Matches played Tuesday, 23rd May. Windwards versus Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago 59 all out. Venice Boys 12. Fletcher, Crafton and Noel 2 wickets each. Windwards in response 62 for 3 in 16.2 overs. Kiana Joseph 18 not out. Ramnath picked up 3 for 12. Windwards won by 7 wickets. Barbados versus Jamaica. Jamaica 98 for 4. Stephanie Taylor 34 not out. Keela Elliott 2 for 9. Barbados in response 102 for 1. Aliyah Aline 55 not out. Kesia Knight 28. Chilean Nation 1 for 20. Barbados won by 9 wickets. And Guyana versus the Leewards. Leewards 93 for 5. Divya Saxena 31. Millington picked up 3 for 21. Guyana in response 94 for 5 in 17.4 overs. Grimmond 26. Campbell 23 not out. Richards, Edwards and Claxton 1 wicket each. And in some really sad news, Cricket West Indies has been made aware that charges have been laid by the International Cricket Council ICC Anti-Corruption Unit ACU involving West Indies player Devon Thomas. CWI is not directly involved in the process but remains firm in denouncing corruption in cricket and fully supports the ICC ACU in its efforts to uphold integrity in the sport. While the matter continues, CWI will not make any further comments in respect of these charges. In collaboration with the ICC and the West Indies Players Association WIPA, CWI remains committed to sensitizing and educating our players and officials on anti-corruption in sports. Now to drag racing. Ms. Tasha Parry, General Secretary of the St. Kitts and Nevis Drag Racing Association, has informed of an upcoming international drag race meet set to be hosted in Nevis this coming weekend. Let's take in this. Well, it has been some time that we have not done a lot of work with drag racing, and so we know that the St. James Raceway is still very much active. I hear the cars passing through Hull Ground at a roof on a regular basis, so I know that something is still going on. But I have with me Tasha Parry. Tasha, could you tell us first of all your connections with the Drag Race Committee?
Yes, Curtis, thank you for having me. I am the General Secretary of the St. Kitts Nevis Drag Racing Association at the moment.
So it's not just a Nevis Association anymore, it's a St. Kitts Nevis Association?
Yes, St. Kitts Nevis.
So you're telling me that they actually have drag racing in St. Kitts as well?
Not as organized as we have. The guys probably just do their one-on-one thing, because they don't have a dedicated track like we have over here.
From memory, could you tell us some of the executive members? President, at least you would know, and maybe some of the other members.
Well, from the executive that we have now, there is myself as the General Secretary, and then we have Lon Daniel, and we have Clifford Parry. We have... What are their roles? Directors. We don't have president and stuff like that. So they mostly handle the technical aspect, and I handle the administrative aspect of it.
Anybody from St. Kitts?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm just checking on the St. Kitts Nevis aspect of it.
Yes.
But I guess that's the official nomenclature for international meets and all that. Is one federation. I understand.
Yes.
I understand. So what has been going on? Have you had any meets recently?
We have unfortunately not have any recently. This is our first for the year, and so we are going out big. We're starting as we mean to go on. So we are having an international meet.
International means that we are having cars from as far as Russia and talk to me.
But no.
Yeah, tell us about this meet. It's coming up this weekend. Tell us some of the details on this particular event.
Yes, it will be Saturday and Sunday, the 27th and the 28th of May. and we are expecting cars from around the region. We call it international, but around the region, Antigua, Anguilla, St. Martin, and of course the Federation of St. Kitts
And sometimes
Nevis.
Montserrat has been involved. No
Yes.
Montserrat this time?
I'm not certain as yet if we will have cars from Montserrat due to the traveling situation.
Okay.
But we may have spectators from there to watch. And for this meet, we will be having races on both days,
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday. The slower classes, the 12, the 14, the lower classes, they will actually be racing on the Saturday, and then would have the finals for those classes on the Sundays. And then the outlaw and the 9 seconds and the 8 seconds, we will focus more on those on the Sunday. So we're inviting everyone to come out on both days because there will be races on both Saturday and Sunday.
So does that automatically eliminate this, I don't know all the technical terms, but the test and tune? Normally when I talk to the drag race guys, they tell me, well, the Saturday is reserved for test and tune.
Well, no, it does not, because you have to test and tune in order to decide and determine the exact class that you will end in. You might say my car is going to run in 12, but after the testing and the tuning, you may
can't
end
make
in
it.
a exactly.
Got it.
So that will happen on both days because we know
okay.
cars are that way, that you have to keep up and make sure that they are running well. We don't want any accidents.
Okay, so
and stuff
both
like that.
so both days are race days. So
Yes.
tell us about the starting time. Tell us about the cost to get in, and do you have musical entertainment? And tell us some more of the details.
Yes. Well, the starting time on Saturday is at 11. It won't go as far in the night as the Sunday. And on Sunday, it will be at 1 p.m.
Starting time.
The starting time will be at 1 on Sunday and 11 a.m. on Saturday. There will be musical entertainment on the hill, as we call it, up by the spectators. And we will have vendors selling the usual food and drinks. And there will also be games for the children, the bouncing castles and
okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
The cost, it is $30 per adult to enter.
On each day.
On
each day is $30.
Yes. Or you can purchase a weekend pass that will take you in for both days, and that will be $50.
Okay, so
to
you
enter for
get
the weekend.
$10 off if
Yes,
you
get
buy a
some
weekend
off.
pass. Okay.
And usually when we have drag race, the children come in free, but this is international meet.
Oh, okay.
And
So unless you're an international child, you can't get in.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
This time we will have the cost for the children, which will just be the $10 for the primary school, and then the preschool children will get in free, as we have always done.
So if there's a high schooler who is as tall as a preschooler, how do you do? Well,
No.
gets a little
Yeah,
technical.
it's the age, right? Right. And so those are some of the things that we are planning to have. There will be the security and all that, of course. And we expect that it will be a exceptional meet with the different cars, and so we are inviting everyone to come out.
Do we still have, there was a time when drag racing was a little bit more frequent in terms of the activities, and we used to hear about the outlaw, and we used to hear about some cars from Nevis that used to have some really stiff competitions. Do we still have some of those around?
Yes, we still have the outlaw cars that we're accustomed to. Those who are into the drag race would know Moon has his car, and then there's my brother Boba, and then there is Lon,
still involved.
and there is
Okay.
Ray. Yes, so we
So
still have the
some
outlaw.
of those cars.
Yes, plus we would have from Antigua and different islands who have cars entered into that section, which we know Nevis is going to win. Because we did, when we visited Antigua for their race last year, November, St. Kitts, a car from St. Kitts actually won the outlaw section in Antigua, and my brother's car came second.
Okay.
So we are inviting down Antigua to come and try and show us up. Not that it's gonna happen.
So I'm assuming that your brother now will have some beef with the Kittitian who beat him in Antigua. He'll have to sort out that on home
Well,
turf.
Yes, they'll start it out on Sunday at the
Sunday.
racetrack.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, any other final words for the many fans who will be coming out to have a look at this wonderful drag race meet on Saturday and Sunday?
Yes, we are inviting all the fans and those who do not know they are fans yet to just come out and enjoy the races on both days. And the vendors are invited to contact me on 665-1946 if they wish to vend at the event.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Tasha. Now to basketball. A grand basketball event is being planned for Nevis starting the end of June. Terrell Merkman of St. Eustatius is coordinating a tournament dubbed Rock the Rim Survival of the Fittest. And folks, I have the distinct opportunity now to speak with Taro.
Yes.
Taro Merkman out of Sabre,
Station.
of the station, sorry. And he's coordinating a tournament, of course, in collaboration with Wanda and Company here in Nevis. Tell us a little bit about the plans. What exactly, how many teams, where the teams are coming from, and so on. Tell us about this tournament.
Okay, so it's called Rock the Rim Survival of the Fittest. It's currently for 21 and under, but we maybe have to adjust to 19 and under. So it's more for the youths, but we're really trying to bring basketball back to the Caribbean, to the island. So we have Statia, St. Martin, 2 teams from St. Martin, Dutch and French side, Anguilla, Sabre, Nevis, and St. Kitts. So it's approximately 6 to 7 teams.
And all under 19, under 21, under 19, somewhere.
Yes. So we it's aimed at the youth. You know, the older folks we done. Now it's to bring it back is the youth. The older ones ain't that anymore. The youth is the that.
And tell us about the actual time for this tournament, the date.
The date is June 30th until the 2nd of July.
Okay.
That weekend.
It would be everybody play everybody or just knockout?
It's survival of the fittest.
Okay. So once you get knocked out, once you lose,
Yeah, you play everybody. You play everyone, and then. But we
teams.
Yes,
Go to
you
the
know.
finals.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a whole bracket thing set up. So they play each other once at least, and then from there we differentiate, and then we put one tail against the first ones and against the sixth, and we go like that. Yeah.
Do you know if the venue will be this venue or Wanda can tell us? It will be in town.
Yes.
Yeah, it will be in town.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Have you looked at the courts? What are your thoughts as you look around as you prepare for the tournament?
Well, to be honest, you guys have more courts than us on Statia. Our courts are now needing work, and I see you guys started. So I see some of the courts are being repaired and so on. So that's good. And the location, I like the location.
Well, we are all into sports tourism, and of course we know that once you come here, you'll be renting cars, you'll be living in hotels, you'll be spending some serious money. So we appreciate that too.
Yes. And the basic idea is there's a brand. The brand is called Rock the Rim. So we are launching a new basketball brand that's going to be based in the Caribbean, where we're going to then spread out to the world. So we're really trying to get the basketball in the Caribbean up and going again.
Well, look into the camera, remind the folks of the date, and invite all the wonderful folks of Nevis to come out and support.
Yes, so it's the June 30th until July 2nd, and it's going to be something. So the promotion will start, so we will have a lot of things coming out to show what we're about to do.
All right. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you.
When I say all the best, of course I'm supporting Nevis to win, but I hope you do pretty well, okay?
Yeah, man. Everything. This is the start. This is the start.
Nice.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
You're bumping on a Mr. Killer representing full 100 for NTV. Nevis television, you tell me about this television? Yo, I tell you about this television. This is the biggest and the baddest television. Remember, yo, Nevis television, Mr. Killer said, pick up something, anything. Nevis television said, run with it.
Well, I'm back, and tonight basketball is in the spotlight. The finals in the best of three tournament between the Southeast and Northwest teams will be held on Thursday, 25th May at the Church Ground Basketball Court. The tournament, which involves young basketballers from across the island, is being coordinated by the Church Ground Basketball Association. Game 1 scoreline, Northwest 71, Southeast 69. Game 2 scoreline, Southeast 87, Northwest 74. The final game on Thursday is expected to be equally exciting. The general public is urged to come out and witness the game. Well, we take in some of the action from Game 2.
Passes off now. He bounce passes to Barry, who called for it. Hits the ring, no good. Hands go up. Lots of tall guys. The ball goes out. Here goes now. White team with the ball. And passes over to his teammate, who back to him, leaves it now to Hendrickson, who goes to the tall man. Nice layup, and he goes up, doesn't get it, and still has the touch and puts it in. Two more to the white team. So two more make that 74-68 with 3 minutes 59 on the clock. And will we have a game 3? White team back, and good work there by Sinks. Two more. White team making waves right now, and good work by the white team. 76-68. I think they're calling for a timeout from the green team. Taken away now. Oh, he takes it on the back, couldn't control. And back now with the green team. Green team goes up, blocked. And white team away with it. White team away. Dodging, moving. Somebody's saying to foul him. And he goes up for the shot off the ring. No good. Back with the green team. He grabs it and he goes down. And passes off while he was flat-footed. And Barry goes up and sinks too. But I heard a whistle. Timeout call for the green team. And with 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock, it's 76-68. So the green team having a bit of a meeting with 3:05 on the clock, 76-68. The white team leading. White team under the direction of Liebert having an intense meeting as well. They want to make it a game 3. But 3 minutes and 5 seconds is a lot of time still in this game. Technical foul again. It's Gassano Barry is the culprit. Missed the shot. 76-68. Referee is having a bit of a confab. I think Jeffrey Lewis is still not happy about something. So it seems as if with 2 technical fouls, Barry is out of the game. So Gassano Barry has been asked to quit the game with 2 technical fouls. So they're sorting this out. So it's going to be Hassan Harvey, number 6, passes off now. There he goes, passes off turns and he's going to try for the big shot. That's beautiful. That's a tremendous shot. That's a three-pointer. And make that, well, we're going to get back to that. I think it's 71 now to 76, but good response there. 2 more to the white team. So it's 78 to 71. That is 78 to 71. Goal. That's brilliant. A block shot. These tall guys, they have a lot of height to play with, and they're using it to good effect. So here's the pass. He's going to go for the shot and misses, but there was a whistle. So he's going to go to the free throw line. So at the free throw line, crucial time save for the green team. First one hits the ring, no good. So just to make sure, 2:27 on the clock, 71 to 78, green team 71, white team 78. And it doesn't sink it, so it's back with the white team. Hendrickson doesn't hold it, finally does. And lays it up, sinks 2 more. 80 now to 71. The green team would want to come back and come back quickly. Not a lot of time left on the clock. So a couple of frees can really turn up the ante. Goes and blocked again, taken off him almost too easily by these poor pass, and he goes after him and well, lost it. And doesn't sink it. So who gets the rebound? Harvey Green gets it, so he's back with the green team. Very intense game. He moves around and goes around and shoots and doesn't sink it. White team comes away with the rebound, passes off nicely. He's going to go for the shot, sinks it. That's brilliant. So that's a 2. So we're talking now 82 to 71, 129 on the clock. We might just have a game free, but it's not over yet. Again, stolen away by the white team. Goes up poorly up that, but he gets the rebound, and he goes up for another shot. A foul has been drawn, so he's going to go to the free throw line, and we're having a substitution as well. So 82 to 71, and it's 1:17 on the clock, which has been paused for the moment. 82 to 71. Can the green team do enough to get back? Well, that's one possibility. If the score isn't increased, they might still have a chance. 82 to 71. If he sinks this one, it would be 83. He doesn't, so it's still 82 to 71. And the green team comes away with it. Green team now would want to make a couple of waves here. Once they have the ball and passes off and gets to the one, he's going to try for the long haul. 6 it. That's brilliant. So 3 more. So make that 74. 74 now. Green team would want a couple more of those. The white team would want to add a few more as well for safety. They didn't want to foul him, and so he just went in and laid it up easily there. So 2 more. Substitution call. We have a little man going on. Young Brandy is going on. And so it's 84 to 74, 52 seconds on the clock. Smallest man on the court. So he's a little man with all these giants. You have heard about David and Goliath. I think that's David's self. So David is there and all the Goliaths all around him. Definitely this little David Brandy. I want to see him get a shot. I really want to see him get a shot. White team trying to kill some time here. Nobody going after him. Passes off now. Where's the little man? I want to see the little man get a shot. Little man has the ball. He's going to try. He's going to try. Oh, he hits the board. Well, well, well. Would have been classic if he had gotten it in. Well, white team comes away with it. Oh, he's pulling his shirt. That's deliberate fouling. He just held on to his shirt and deliberate fouling. Pulled his shirt. So let's see how many seconds another little man is going on. So white team putting in, I think white team feel that they have been assured a game free. So they're putting on 2 Davids among all the Goliaths. And what's the score? 22 seconds, 74-84. 22 seconds, 74-84. So the 2 little men are on. And I would love to see one of them get a shot in. 84-74. He rolls it, but it doesn't go in. But I think that a game free is pretty much assured now. And that would be played on Thursday night. That would be the grand finals. And here goes, he goes up and sinks it. So 85-74, 22 seconds on the clock. And here goes. Passes off, now loses it, oh, too easily. They have given up the ghost, the green team. Virtually have given up the ghost. He's asking to get to the little man. He goes up for the shot, oh, in! My goodness! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, folks. I told you, David did kill Goliath. And if anybody is a winner, this youngster is a winner. Brilliant shot. He scored one. And what a way to end the game. What a way to end the game. So the final game will be played on Thursday. And what a way to finish the game. So that's the way we leave you from the Churchground Hard Court. Game free. Finals, grand finals will be played on Thursday.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.